Hey, how's it? I know I haven't posted a video in a while. I've been busy sorting out wiring and fitting VFDs. Yeah, I've been pretty busy with just mounting those things. I've also been pretty busy with wiring. It's difficult. I take every chance I get to do wiring and all the small stuff. It doesn't look like I've neatened up here a bit, but I have neatened up. Most of that wiring is done. The outputs are starting to come along. It's not, I've taken this out a few times already to put some bridges in while I'm still waiting for my PCBs. So all these relays are just bridged out here with a bridging piece that fits inside there, just so that I can do some testing and whatnot. But the thing I'm the most excited about is this component, carousel, because I obviously need to get this turret to work. And how this turret works is it's got 12 positions. It only turns in one direction, and it only has one solenoid valve that unclamps it, rotates, then the solenoid valve closes, stops rotation and clamps. So that was pretty difficult. While I was using carousel, I also found that when I request, say, tool number 1, I will always end up at tool number 2. And I couldn't for the life of me figure that out. Now the other thing is the encoder that's on here. It's in the electrical manual, it says it's an absolute encoder. It's got 4 bits: position 1, position 2, position 4, and position 8. And so the sum of the bits that are off is your tool position. So if position 4 and position 8 is off and 1 and 2 is on, that means you're in position 12, or well, tool number 12. Then also it's got 3 strobes, and carousel only takes 1. So carousel helped with most of everything, but there's limitations. So I ended up with something that actually works, and I almost think it works better than what the machine worked before I retrofitted. Oh yeah, and the VFDs are running now, so I don't have any issue with the power for that. I just so happened to buy a second-hand, I think it was a pump, a borehole pump controller. I bought a whole panel with 2 of these Delta drives on. Both of them, I think this one's fucked up because I couldn't get the motor to turn over, and you know how Murphy, you think that one looks the nicest on the panel, so you take that one off, and then that one ends up being the fucked up one. And anyways, at least I got another one. So that is just, I just always open up this hole. This is my watch list, basically just for the turret. That is tool number 12. It works 100%. Oh well, for now, the testing. That's tool number 11. If I go T12, M6, I can't remember that this machine did a tool change that nicely. It was always, sometimes it used to knock, sometimes, yeah, I don't know, I think it's a lot more stable. Because what had to happen is that because there's only one solenoid valve, I had to basically, if I select tool number 12, I had to start making decisions at tool number 11 for tool number 12 to hit the mark, and then obviously the strobes and all of that. So like I said on my other videos, I'm trying to replicate how the machine did work when it was still 100% functioning. So I didn't want to put any time delays and those type of workarounds in, and I also wanted to use all three strobes. So at the moment, my toolchange.ngc, these are all just debug messages that come up for now. So yeah, there's a big workaround and a lot of ChatGPT and a lot of ChatGPT fucking me around. But yeah, most of this code is basically ChatGPT, and then I just change the necessary things, and obviously prompts and stuff is quite important as well. Yeah, ChatGPT has fucked me around quite a lot, so that just just makes me want to study the manual more, because if you don't understand anything that's going on here, then ChatGPT can take you, it can take you down a hole that you can spend weeks and just wastes a lot of time. Anyways, I am pretty pleased with the progress so far. So you can see all the prompts. Pre-stop target is 12 because I selected tool number 1 now. So the pre-stop target is 12. Wait until turret leaves old position. That's just basically when the solenoid valve kicks in and the strobe bits indicate that the turret's not in position in its old position anymore. Then it waits for the pre-stop target, which would be 12. well, when it starts rotating, it waits for 12. Wait for the pre-stop target. Yeah, it rotates for the pre-stop target, and then pre-stop reach, stop turret. So it stops the turret at position number 12 for position number 1. Wait for final requested tool position. I think this is not really giving it in sequence. Yeah, I think that wording is just wrong there. Wait for final requested tool position. I think that is, this is just where it's waiting for it to go over from 12 to tool number 1. Requested tool position reached. That's when obviously it's in position. Wait for final strobe clamp confirmation. That will be strobe 3. Strobe 3 is you close to the position. Strobe 2 is you closer still, and then strobe 1 is you in position, and then all the strobes would be off by then. Turret final confirmation, okay. And then Linux active tool update, that just updates the tool position over here. So there's still a long ways to go here, and yeah, I hope to be getting my PC boards tomorrow. I don't know, now it's this war in America, or war in, well, yeah, this war just fucking everything up. And yeah, so there's a bit of a delay there with my stuff coming from Europe. Anyways, I hope to have it tomorrow. I'm not gonna get my hopes up though, but I bought myself a little reflow station. I've got an oscilloscope ready there so that I can test those optocouplers if they're actually gonna do what they need to do. I've received all my diodes. These things are crazy small. I don't even think you'd be able to see, but they are crazy small. But I got the reflow station there, and these are obviously going to go onto the back of this when I get the PC board. I like these buttons, they feel so solid, and they are cheap, man. They're like 40 bucks each. They look well, they are old school, but I think they are going to be pretty robust. They've got a nice detent in here, that little ball over there, so it's got such a nice detent. Anyways, so if that PCB works, I will have 12 positions with only 4 wires. Yeah, 4 wires. And this is probably the thing I'm the most excited about. I don't know if it's because I'm for the first time going to solder surface mount components. I don't know if it's that. Yeah, but anyways, I'm quite excited. I've got all of the diodes, like I said. I've got all the terminals. Yeah, the relay board. These are all Fender PCB mount relays. There's other ones I'm still waiting for. So all these relays are gonna plug in here, and then the larger relays handling most of the AC safety circuit, that would be plugged in here. There are those bridging terminals that I spoke about earlier. So I've got all of that. Lots of other components and solder flux, and yes, as I am balls deep into this project already, financially as well. Yeah, so anyways, just a quick little update on that. Yeah, I don't know, yeah, if you guys are interested, just give a thumbs up, just so that I know there's at least someone watching it. Anyways, cheerio. I'll see you guys on the next update.